ultimately we're in a results business, so it's great to get the 3 points and get us first away league win of the season. It was thoroughly deserved on the balance of play. I wanted somebody to do the shot count and efforts on goal, because we've had 30 plus, we must have had double figures of corners, and today it wasn't our day in front of goal, when other days we look like we score every time, and some poor decision making in front of goal, or final pass, or great save, or clearances offline by them have prevented us winning very comfortably. We said at half time that if you don't convert your chances, that they will get one chance, or they will score a worldie from far out, and they did that 30-yard volley that you can't save, and then it's just 2-1, and they're 1 goal away from getting back into a game that they were never in. Well, then I'm disappointed. Sorry, a bitter part of the game is Jordan Kaduri's sending off. I think he was unfortunate because he wasn't the instigator. The players grabbed him out and headlocked and wrestled him to ground. Jordan's obviously upset, not raised his hands as such, and then their number 9's gone round sort of pushing, headbutting, trying to punch players. The ref has finally done his job. Took far too long to sort it, which meant tempers flared, which could have easily been more sendings off than yellow cards. And if the ref acts swiftly, acts with their 10 and who fouled him, and their number 9 who sort of got aggressive to others, we wouldn't have had the sending off to Jordan Kaduri, and we wouldn't have had yellows to some of their players, some of ours. So I think the ref's got to take a lot of blame for that. So I'm disappointed we've lost goods for 3 games, which is never good. Somebody as Jordan's quality, you don't want him to miss, but fortunately next week we've got Dunk back in from suspension, Elliot Firth back in, so we've got quality in midfield to come back in, so it's no problem long term. But then the game's down to 10v10, makes the game very open, which allows them. They went brave with 3 up, which you can't blame them, and then we sort of get a little bit anxious and drop, and we were holding on at the end, but very resolute, very good defending. We again had chances, Kieran, Nathan on the break, more corners again, and we just couldn't get that elusive 3rd goal. But it's 3 points, it's first way league win of the season. We're getting ever closer to that sort of 1.5 points average a game, what I wanted out of this first half of the season. We're closing that gap on the top 10 ever so more. So yeah, it's a very positive day. It would just have been nice that if our play and our domination would have been shown in the number of goals we scored, but it's a results business. In 3 weeks' time, when we're playing Worksop Town, nobody remembers us beating Clipstone 2-1. Just remember we got our first away win and 3 points away at Clipstone. So I'm very happy, and the players should be very happy. We'll train Wednesday and we'll prepare for Garforth Town, who we owe them a result after losing in our second game of the season. We're a better outfit, we're a better squad, so I'm very confident we can continue this 6-game unbeaten run, 5 wins and 1 draw. So yeah, it's very positive at the moment.
Thanks very much.
Cheers Dave, thank you.
A very disappointing result today. I thought first half, we dominated the first half, deserved to go in 1-0. Thought we took the game to them, and really pleased with the first half performance. I thought we were pressing the ball high, did everything right, the shape were right when they had the ball, and we come in, like I say, 1-0 at half time through Brad Kemp scoring a great goal. Great team goal, to be fair. So we come into the changing rooms at half time. I knew for a fact that their gaffer Andy Bill not praising them, because they did alright, but I know for a fact that he would have gone in there raging a little bit and making sure that they come out second half a lot better than what they finished the first half. And I told that the lads. We had a game plan for the second half, making sure that their number 7 Enzo didn't really get the ball, which he didn't in the first half. We set it out there, and different things what we'd said in the changing rooms, and then we set off in the second half absolutely abysmal. I'll never ever, I don't really like slating the players too much over social media, but I thought today they've let themselves down. They didn't do what we asked them to do. They didn't to the number 7 up like we asked them to do, through laziness, to be fair. And within 15 minutes we deserved exactly what we got. We were 2-1 down. All through, their number 7 ticking the boxes and making it all happen. And that's just through our pure idleness and pure attitudes toward the game. Not good enough at all. We get ourselves back in the game at 2-2 through Wayne Hughes. And to be fair, I spoke to Wets just after we'd scored and said I'd take a 2-2 every day of the week because of how we played in the second half. They kick off and straight away we don't work, we're not as a unit. Within 2-3 minutes they're in the area. Alright, it's a rash tackle from Callum Lee to give a penalty away, but it should never even got there in the first place. It's all about discipline, it's all about making sure the shape's right. And so we lose the game 3-2 through 3 really sloppy goals, through everything that could have been avoided. So I'm not happy at all. I think the lads need to look at themselves. They need to stand up to themselves and think, do I want to do this, and do I want to commit myself to make and win things for AFC Penistone? Because I'm not here not to win things, I want to win things, and I'm sure Wets is exactly the same as me. So I'm not making excuses for the lads. When they're bad, they're bad. When they're good, I will praise them. They were shocking second half, something that we will address at training on Tuesday night. We have 2 weeks cup games now. Answorth next week, which will be a tough game in the League Cup, and then Brinsworth Whitehill in the Association Cup, which obviously it's one that we need to go into, that Brinsworth one, because they knocked us out of the League Cup last year in the quarter-finals. So 2 big games coming up. Luckily, one result has gone for us. Grimethorpe has lost against Wombwell, so we haven't lost track on them. Obviously we're just waiting for a few other results to come in. Stocksbridge is one of them, but not happy, and we'll put it right for next week. So well done to the first team again for picking a result up at Clipstone, but yeah, we'll go again on Tuesday. So up the church.
Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Dave.